Hey everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, cool. So I am basically, I don't know if I should look up here or over here. Either way, probably the wrong place. So I am in the middle of, well, I'm going to start unboxing my entire collection in preparation for a um, video that's been requested pretty commonly, and I've just put off doing because it takes some time to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox my whole collection, and then I will do my Halloween video sometime after that with my trick or treat. I did it a few years ago, where the treat is everything that's painted, and the trick is everything that's unpainted. So we'll take a look. Yeah, roof cam, you get to see how great my hairline is doing. Pros and cons, I guess. So yeah, let's get started, huh? And of course, I will basically, I think what I'll do here is I'll start unboxing things. I'm going to take a picture of every foam tray that I unload, so that I know exactly what I have in there right now, because I know most of it fits in the boxes that I have as I have it configured. And if I get it all out, I will probably not be able to get it back together. So documentation is going to be the name of the game here today. But yeah, I'll unload a sheet. I'll check the chat. I'll unload a sheet. I'll check the chat. So let me know what you guys are doing, what you're working on, how you are ramping up for the Halloween holiday. Whatever strikes you as of interest. Let's chat about it. You gotta stay hydrated for work like this. Okay. Okay. So this is all stuff that I've just had sitting on my desk forever, so it doesn't really have a spot. So I don't have a picture to take for it. But I think I have to kind of plan this out. Like, I think I'm going to put like my suits here, and maybe my infantry all in front, and then vehicles on one side and other things on the other. I don't know. Let's start off. Let's start figuring out, in the past, I haven't done drones because drones are a mess. I kind of feel like I should do drones this time, though. So let me know if you want to see the drones, if that's important to you. I still have my super drone that I haven't painted yet, but we'll put him over here for now. All right. One thing that I haven't figured out how to do yet is effectively store all the pieces to my tiger shark. Heck, I haven't figured out how to store my tiger shark yet. One of the things I'm waiting for is a scenic base from Deadly Prince Studios. They're gonna create. I don't know if they've already sculpted it or not, but they're gonna create a special base for my tiger shark. Then they're gonna send me that, and some similar stuff for the Remora that I know they've already sculpted. Looks awesome. So I'm excited to share that with you guys when the time comes. Can you guys hear me when I stand over here like this and talk? Okay. I'm going to break my rules about where I'm placing everything. Okay, so this is these are Wargaming exclusive jet bikes. I treat them as Tetras, so I guess I'll go with the vehicles, but my vehicle area is already starting to get taken over by battle suits, so I guess that's going to be the vehicle area instead now. Put drones. So these things I got from Horizon Creation 3D years ago, probably like 6 years ago. They're sensor towers. So they're technically a unit, but damned if I'll ever use them. Like, so they'll stay perpetually primed probably. All right, come on. Yeah, I guess that works. An impulse buy when I got really excited about Long Strike. Right. All right. So that's one tray, a pretty sparse tray, but we'll check chat here and see what it says. Yeah, the Tau Battle Force box. Yeah. So if you guys haven't seen, there's a leak going around about the next 2 months or so worth of releases. On there, of course, is a Tau battle box, which isn't super surprising, but is something that is probably going to be cool. One of those things that I will have a strong impulse to buy, but not a reason to probably. So I'll want to buy it because, ooh, shiny, but won't actually pull a trigger because I can't. I probably don't need more crisis suits as we will unravel here, that sort of thing. So yeah, but it's $170. We don't know what's in it yet. Other things on there are like a new Mephiston model, so we'll be pretty excited about that. And of course, the Sisters of Battle box is apparently going to cost $210, which is kind of right in the middle of where I had been debating it to be. So, could be better, could be worse. It is what it is, and I'm fine with that, I guess. So Scott has a suggestion of specialty drones only. I don't know. I mean, I think that shield drone is pretty special. So how special does it have to be? All right. Cool. We will keep moving. Oh, you can tell the box that has that has like the metal models in it. I don't think I left enough room. I think I've already failed. There's also a real risk here that I'm going to totally destroy some models trying to get them out of my out of my foam. So here's a pulse accelerator drone. That's kind of special, right? We'll have him hang out. He should hang out with his unit, right? Also, what should we do about broken models? I don't actually have the only model I can think of that's broken right now. I'm staring at, and it fills me with remorse. That is, some of my old broadsides, I should say, that I rebased and then tried to get to fin to foam, and well, you know how that ended up. JD, yeah, this thing's on. I mean, are you talking about your chat, or are you talking about my mic? Because hopefully I haven't just been talking to myself. That'd be disappointing, I think, for everybody. Okay. Right. I said that if I don't stick to my formula here, we are going to be here all night. And I'll run out of beverage. So, yes, I will finish doing this tray, and then I will come back and check on the chat. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to fix this guy. Some pretty sloppy green stuffing on there, but yeah, that would fit. It still fits really well. I want to set him aside and fix him for the video, for the actual video. Not that you guys don't count, but this is the live stream in preparation. I figured it made more sense for me to share this process with you than to just spend all the time by myself. Another casualty. So we'll fix him up and get him ready to go in time for the actual event. If you're curious how I store my drones, it's not with much respect. So there they are. They lay in an open grave, like jam packed. The good news is like 95% of them are actually painted there. So I don't know. We'll set them aside and see how much table space we have left. Okay, so that was a tray then, I guess. Let's take a look. New to 40K and Tau is the army I've started with. Really hoping that Battle Force box is solid. Yeah, absolutely. I think the Start Collecting box is still a fantastic investment. Even if you can use the crisis suits as crisis commanders, or you could just use them as plain old crisis suits. Especially if you're starting out, I think that gives you a good basis for learning some of the basics of the army, even if it's not the most competitive list. So I have a video on starting Tau in 2019. I would recommend checking that out for my thoughts on that. Kind of thing, dang, maybe I should have held off on buying some stuff. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can feel like that, especially if you make a big purchase. But you're not really. I'm kind of one of those people think you never know what you're going to like or dislike until you actually play with the things, and I don't have the guts to to proxy stuff a lot. So I don't think you should feel too bad about buying things that you think are cool, and just seeing how it goes, and adjusting your list and your collection as time goes on. Okay. Yeah, we got some Wargame exclusive minis in here. I guess I'll highlight those in the actual video. That's a good point. I'll make sure to point those out. Pile the drones high and cheap. Well, they already are. I know. I want to paint my tiger shark, but I'm also like, oh, don't mess it up. So, yeah, I need to. And now that's beginning to be winter, I'm not going to have as easy access to using my my airbrush. So I really should make that happen sooner rather than later. I think I have a little bit more interest right now in finishing up my battle suits, getting my Firesight Marksman wrapped up, and then jumping into some of the I word, the Imperium. Yeah. What do I think about your next wave of reinforcements? Grav repulsor drone, recon drone, cellular drone, riptides, fireblade, ethereal, dark strider, Firesight Marksman, Tau commander. Yeah, I mean, the specialty drones I think are pretty niche, but everything else is pretty valuable in a wider array of lists. Ethereal doesn't necessarily need to be on the hover drone, but it looks pretty darn cool. It's only a couple points, so go for it, Dark Strider. Yeah, cool. There is something special about having 100 drones all painted. I don't know if it's 100 drones. It's probably not. It's not 100 drones. It's probably okay. Well, we'll get them out. We'll get them out because I don't even know how many drones I have. It's a good question. So you guys may have noticed I have this mat rolled up in the back here, and it's a mat from Wasteland Scenics. It's going to be a Kickstarter eventually, and I need to do a video on it to show it to you guys. But I just want to point out that that's what that is. See, I don't even have enough flying bases assembled for everything. I figured there's a certain number of flying bases that I need to have assembled to actually use. And everything else is, kind of redundant. So we'll get probably as many shield drones as we can on flying bases because they don't stand up as well, particularly the way that I model them. For a long time, well, basically before the current model line, I would, like this, right? Like, see, there's no bottom on that. That's how I would model shield drones. Is they're just drones without guns. Because it was hard. Like, you could only get the actual shield drone bits in different flying base. You could only get the shield drone bits in the Pathfinder Shazweed box and blister, and then maybe you could get it with like a commander or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but it was not the easiest to get. So I didn't bother. See, like, shield and missile drone. That'd be nice if those were worth bringing. Two. Okay, we gotta be a little bit more efficient in our placement here if we're gonna make this work. Let's try and get into some marker drones. Missile drones. I can put a couple of gun drones in that in those piranhas. That will save some guys from just flopping around on the table like a bunch of carp gasping for air. Man, carp are the worst. The only good type of carp is Magikarp. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, I think that's all the painted shield drones. So let's. Only got a couple bases left. Let's try to keep them all the same thing. So let's go with marker drones. Oh, we're getting into the drags here. I have other things in here that I don't really want to dump, but Oh, I'm going to use this base for the grav inhibitor drone that I have kind of, for some reason, not fully assembled. I think I was thinking I was going to magnetize it. But okay, he's over there now. He's with his buddies. Okay, we're going to cover up the Farseer, and we're going to cover up the Seeker missiles. We're going to just do this. Did that work? That worked pretty well. I have a couple like random support systems that I magnetized sitting in there. I think we're going to call that a win. Okay, so I have one more flight stand. No. Only marker drones with aerials get the glory of the flight stand. Ooh, do I have some over here? Nope, I thought I had some flight stands sitting over there, but I guess not. Okay. Marker drone. I guess I should just sort these because I'm not going to know exactly how they're going to have to lay otherwise. Gun drone. Missile drones. Shielded missile drones. I guess it's not really that bad, the number of drones that I actually have assembled. I'm not getting the bits bag out though, guys. It's not happening. That would that would not be a very good. I know maybe people are interested in that, but I'm not. So okay. All right, shield and missile drones we'll put back here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I guess we do that. Like these old shield drones are not the best for staying intact. Okay. So I got that. I guess I'm adding extra row back there. So we'll do that. We'll do our missile drones. Missile drones sit nice and flat because they got the missile pads. All right. It's always like you never have enough aerials. See, like, yeah, this guy has to go over here. I'll put that. Oh, marker drone. Okay. All right. Did I take a picture of this one already? I did. Okay. All right. Since that took a fair amount of time, we'll come back and check on the chat. Refresh. Yes, it is either pronounced niche or niche. Either are acceptable. In general, I use niche to refer to things that are more philosophical, and niche to refer to more of a functional thing. So, same word. Actually, even though it appears to have my understanding is that even though it appears to have a French background, it actually has a more I can't remember if it's like Germanic or like English Isles background, and in using that dialect, the sh is like ch. So yeah, we can have a conversation about that. I know every time I say niche or niche, I will have someone suggest that it should be the other way around. So no worries. Building and painting 50 drones sounds like you'll need some beverages to help you. Yeah. Yeah, magnetizing. I haven't seen a great way to magnetize the drones. Like I understand conceptually how that should work and everything like that, of course, but like it never looks good to me when a drone is on a magnetized base. I think the exception would be if the base is like really detailed, but if you're leaving it as a clear base, I've never seen one that looks good to me. I just go with the good old leave the hole unplugged and stick it right in there. Works out fine for everything there. Plus, then you have well, for one thing, you save on magnets, and you have bases that will work with anything else, even things that you wouldn't necessarily want to magnetize. So, yeah, blue tack for drones. All right. Do we count sniper drones as just drones then, or what? Okay. Oh, I don't have bases. Oh, that's fine. I'll put the sniper drones with the fire sight marks on. It's fine. We'll count them as specialty drones. But then shouldn't the missile drones also be specialty drones? Okay. I kind of think I should buy more Fire Warriors because I write plenty of lists that have all of them in it. How long of a line am I going to do here? I guess I'll do it this way. There. when I do the close-ups on this, you guys will get to see what my original paint scheme looked like. Hopefully you like the current one better, considering the original one was decided and painted, what, almost 20 years ago. Is it really that long? Well, let's just say 15. 2. Okay, get over. I think too you'll get to see how the painting style has changed over time. I mean, I think you can see that with any army I bring to a tournament, really, because it will have things that I painted a while ago and things that I painted more recently, but in general, the things that are in those armies aren't the oldest. So you're going to see more of a gradient when we do this video here than you would have otherwise. Oh no, the drone controller on this stealth suit is having a bad day. This is a great place for stealth suits. We'll put them right here. Hey, take a picture of this one before I forget. Okay, back to the chat. Well, you guys are working on your own stuff, thinking about the choices that you're going to make in the days to come, how you're going to improve your lives and succeed in meeting all your goals. That's great. I'm glad that you're taking a moment for silent reflection on that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, in some ways, this is a lot like just deploying, because I don't know where where the enemy, which is actually my own army, is going to be placing. So I have to like think about things ahead of time. Oh, I forgot about Kroot. It's okay. I think they can go here. Kroot will go there. Riptides will go back here. This guy doesn't have a head. Well, whatever. Wait, is that supposed to be? This needs to be magnetized. It's not magnetized. Do we count the homing beacon as a model? I guess we do, right? I'm not gonna. I have some Eldar in there that I'm not gonna pillage the flying bases from. We've already that boat's already sailed. Okay. Local gaming shop is having a 2-day tournament in doubles this weekend. It's in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm sorry to say I won't be able to make it, but that sounds awesome. I have a lot of fun at doubles events. They tend to, obviously they have a totally different feel, and depending on the missions and stuff, it can be really quite relaxing. Much more like the kind of environment that you have when you're just playing in a basement, right? Right. I think we're going to scoot these forward. I think there's something I was planning on putting there, but I don't know. I don't know what it was. I wasn't thinking about devilfish either. We'll put these drones over here. Oh no, I actually probably need those because that guy needs somebody to hang out with him. So, and these were not originally for. Right. So these probably go on here. Yeah, that paint matches really nicely. So. One of the things about having a collection that's made it through 3 or 4 generations of Citadel paints is that it's all. You can definitely tell the age of something by the color of the red. All right, you guys get to vote. Hammerhead or Skyray on this chassis? Which one do you want? First answer gets it. Hammerhead. Okay. So this means I don't have to deal with the little marker light sponsons. Okay, these are objective markers. They don't actually need to be out here. We'll put them in front. There should be 6. I recently suffered a very devastating loss of 2 of them to the feet of a passenger in my vehicle. For flyer, I have 2 more flyers I have to get on here, so We'll try to squeeze those guys in. Okay. Parking lot. Oh, actually, no, I have more than that. Remoras. See, thing's huge. I'm just going to count these as, yeah, they're drones, right? So they can be over here. It's okay. They can be with the cool kids. Kleenex, a fantastic insulator for your models in the foam. You don't have to just have the one model in the foam pit. You can stack them high. Okay, you're gonna leapfrog over here. Congratulations. Now squadron leader. Okay. I thought I had another hammerhead. I think I do. We'll find out, huh? We'll find out. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Scott. We went with the hammerhead. If you want to see this, it's been a long time since I've shown my Skyray on the channel. I think you can probably find a video from like 2013 or 14 where you actually see the Skyray. But right, like here, that's what the. Just imagine that. You don't really have to imagine. I showed it to you, so. I think, yeah. Those are just arms. The broadsides. Oh, great. We're in the flyer base now. Now, obviously, I mean, maybe not obviously, but this is my largest collection. So, but if you guys want to see this type of video for other armies, let me know. You know, I'm going to put this on the base that I actually built for it. Because this is the guy that I built what I think is the cool base for. See, look how much cooler. Like, well, I guess, I mean, you can kind of see, right? Like, there's a lot more action going on with that scenic base than the boring flat one. Had some queen playing today while I was working. Is this my greatest shame? I don't know. Maybe. Obviously, it's not painted. I feel like it's just really, it's like a really awkward model, right? It's not just like, do you guys think that too? It's just like an awkward, it's awkward. Yeah, I totally forgot about the Ivaras. I think that terrain piece has to go. Okay. I'm gonna set this Ivar up with the base. Oh, hey. This is supposed to go. This is supposed to go to a Riptide. I'm gonna set this Ivar up with the base that I designed for it. It's yeah. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly which one is supposed to go where, but we'll deal with it. All right. I do like that base. It's not strong enough to. It's not strong enough to really move on its own. Like if I move this, all those pieces will fall off, but I mean, if I actually pick it up, they'll fall off. I gotta paint this guy. This guy is so cool. Yeah. Maybe that's gonna be on a higher to-do list. This video should probably be called, "Oh, I forgot about them." I forgot about the Vespid too. Okay. So striking Scorpion. Wait, where's? Oh, this part probably goes to this guy. Yeah, that's why I have that there, is because I was confused about why this part was missing, but it's not missing. It's been here the whole time. Nope, that's the way it goes. Okay. But it's not painted, unfortunately. Oh, I said I would check on chat. I don't know why I won't just stand up, but okay. No, there was so saying that sky rays were never good. I think there was definitely a time. There was a time like in 6th edition where sky rays had a role, but yeah, take bets and see if everything fits on the table. We're slowly pushing the terrain off the table. I needed the thing is I need to tear this all down tomorrow anyway because we need the folding table for something else. So I got to do this all again. Maybe you guys want me to do another live stream when I pack it all up? We can see which one's faster. Hopefully, packing up is faster, but yeah. Hey, Wolf Wraith. It's going great. Going great. All right, back to it. Got our Pathfinders. I really do love the new plastic kit. Is so nice. Because Pathfinders, I always have Pathfinders on some place that they really shouldn't be, like for their own safety. So it's nice having them light enough that they're not just going to, spontaneously jump off. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Guess we're just going to go like this. I forgot about the. Wait, no, the breachers have to go here, so this has to go back here. How about that? Maybe I'll go right there. Unpainted stealth suits. Old painted stealth suits. I will buy up if there's a reasonable price on it, I'll buy up the old stealth suits anytime I have a chance. Because I just like them so much better. Oop. All right. Whoop. All right. Best bet are going to go over here. All right. I wish Pathfinders were troops. I don't see why they aren't at this point. Yeah, I would too. I'm kind of surprised that they introduced breachers as a new unit. I mean, I guess I'm not actually. There was clearly a need for another troop unit, and they're like, well, we can make Pathfinders troops, or we could come up with something else, and they came up with something else. So, c'est la vie, I guess. I like breachers. Breachers are fun. But yeah, Pathfinders really feel like they should be. But they also they give you a little bit more competition for the fast attack slot, which is kind of in some ways good design. Like they give you, it can't just all be about competition in the elite slot or the heavy slot. So, yeah. I have 2 reds in my color scheme. Yeah, so it I talked about this a little bit earlier, but basically, this collection is old enough that there are some that are painted in various cohorts of Citadel paints, and in the past couple of years, I've diversified outside of that. So the current color scheme is to spray in Red Dragon from Marine Painter. That's my primer. I then go over with a layer of gory red gore. No, it's not red. Red gore was the old Citadel one that I originally used when I first started painting. And so it's gore red or gory red from Vallejo. That, and then I use, let me see, what is it? It's just hot orange. Hot orange in various combinations with Evil Sun Scarlet. Evil Sun Scarlet is my primary highlight, and I blend that with hot orange to get progressively higher highlights, and eventually with Fire Dragon orange to get my highest highlights. But that's in conjunction with airbrushing that hot orange on to select areas. So you can see that like on the Sunshark Bomber right back here, and then that's also something present on these newer battle suits right there. So that's the current way of painting them, and I need to update existing models to match that protocol. Okay. Hey Mike, I'm glad that you're enjoying the collection so far. This isn't all of it. We got to fill all that space up. So yeah, cool. Let's get back to it. Oh, I forgot to turn my extra light on. Maybe that'll help. Definitely helps me take pictures of the trays better. They're not just standing over the one source of light that I have, or two, but either way, in the way. I have no idea why I have so many crude hounds. Like even when you wanted to take them, you only took one. Why do I have so many crude hounds? And a lot of them are fine cast. I think it was that when they came out in fine cast, I was like, oh yay, let's buy a bunch. Just because. I do have one hero elite crude hound that I just painted in a different color scheme. Not for any real reason, but just because I was trying to figure out what looked good, and tried that, and it looked good, but it didn't really match anything else, so I dropped it. Right, we said, oh, okay. we'll just do that. Breachers, crude are gonna fill that up for sure. So yeah, we gotta scoot these guys back. And here you guys will see evidence of my folly. Thinking, so like when I first put my breachers together, I was like, what the heck? Why do I only have 10 when the squad size can be 12? Obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but hopefully you know the squad size, maximum squad size is 10. Nonetheless, in my hubris, I went out, I've got another box of fire warriors and made 2 of them into breachers just so that I could have 12 breachers. And that was pointless. But yeah, I only have, is it 12? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, 12. I have 12. I have 12 breachers. But I probably should have a lot more. Because I love playing with breachers. They're a lot of fun. The Incorp Proc goes in front. I really do hope we get new crew models because I would really like to have more Kroot. Oh, this is going to work out perfect. Nice. All right. All right, last box. Oh, man. It's only one tray, but it's jam-packed. I'm going to need this. Okay. All right, do we want heavy burst cannon, ion cannon? First answer gets to pick. Well, also, hey, I don't think I mentioned it yet this stream, but if you guys enjoy the channel, if you enjoy the streams, anything like that, make sure you go over and give a visit, check out the stock of our sponsor over at tabletopreadyminiatures.com. They have been awesome to work with, and if you are looking for picking up models, they're a great place. They have a standard 15% off, and if you spend over 100, it goes up to 25% off, which is significant. So yeah, it's a great deal, and of course they also do painting as well. So if you guys are in the market for picking up new models, because who wants new models, right? Check them out. So yeah. Okay, ion cannon, great. Oh, okay. I will say, when I first, my very first Riptide, I didn't magnetize because I was young and scared. But my second Riptide, I did magnetize, and I was still young and scared. And I was like, "Hey, this is a huge gun. It needs a huge magnet. It does not need a huge magnet, guys." But it almost rips the model apart when I go and do that. So yeah, a little bit of a story there, I guess. Crap. All right. Over. Characters, you guys got to back up. Okay. Because I'm going to have two more guys right there. I'm going to have another guy there. That might not even be good enough. Yeah. We'll put these guys in back. I'll have the current models in front. All right, I only have 6 of the current models. That's right. I keep thinking I have 9, and I don't. I have 6 of the current, 3 of the old. These ones all make these are the magnetized ones. I'll say it now. I'm going to jinx myself, but I haven't broken anything yet. That's pretty. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, last box, but not knock on foam. Or I have wood right here. Don't break anything. No, I'm going to need that spot. Okay, I'm just going to put it down, and we'll deal with it. Okay, before I place this model, I like a moment of silence and respect. Okay, he's placed. Commander Farsight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey, is that it? Really? Okay, it wasn't as bad. I thought I had another. Okay, let's have this guy. So that actually works out okay for spacing. So I'll be able to get the other. I'll be able to get the other broadsides in right there. Okay, guys, I think we might be done. Here, I'm going to scoot that guy over. Okay, so I guess that's it. Um, I'll just take a picture of that for my own records. Cool. So, what do you guys think? What's going on? What are you working on? So, okay, I just want to point out, it took an hour and 15 minutes for me to unbox all that. Where's my? Here it is. Yep. Okay. That's a good point. I have to get a model for one of my patrons. I have to get that painted. What are we talking about with all these other things? I gotta get that patron model painted. It's time. I think it's time in November for that to happen. So we're there. All right. Cool. So I mean, in some ways that's good. In some ways that's bad. That means good news is I love getting stuff painted in different color schemes for patrons. I love being able to get those models out to you guys. It's a really rewarding thing for me to see, to put effort into something and see it go off and be appreciated. At least in my mind, I think it will be appreciated. So yeah, but it also means that I don't add more models to this table. So printing Tau Terrain, that's awesome. There's been I don't remember the Kickstarter. There's a Kickstarter for some really cool Tau Terrain that if I had a 3D printer, I would totally have supported and probably printed myself out of house and home. Shaosun and a Tau Army, is that a must? It's not really a must, but it's she's good, right? She's just really good. So I think it's a big opportunity cost if you don't include her. Oh, hey, thanks guys. Thanks for saying that you like it. How many points? I don't even know. This is the first time I've put it all on the table for a while, and the last time I don't even remember. So I'll leave that to you guys to go and watch the old Trick or Treat episode. This will be the focus of a new Trick or Treat episode, and maybe someone can figure out the points for that. But yeah, I honestly have no idea. It's late enough that my brain isn't working to figure that out. The new meta, I'm trying to figure out my new army. My Venom spam isn't really working out. Yeah, I mean, I think the well, I guess that's Eldari flyer spam, not Drukari Elder spam, or Drukari flyer spam, but yeah. Apocalypse battle coming up? Nope. The closest thing for Apocalypse for me is going to be filming this video and packing this all back up tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah. So Alex, basically we're doing the live stream here. It was just me trying to make the most out of the time it was going to take me to unpack this. And I'm going to use this now that's all set up to do a video after the stream here. And I'll post that on the channel probably on Halloween is going to be the time that goes up. In the past, that's been a Halloween episode. So we'll probably stick with that. 7 a.m. It is almost it's a minute to midnight here. Hey, was that a Linkin Park album or just a song or both? Yeah. Yeah, no, thanks guys. Scott, am I going to do more battle reports? I had really lofty aspirations at the beginning, probably last spring. I was like, I'm going to do battle reports all the time. It's going to be awesome. And just the logistics of getting people in to do them, and the editing is actually a lot more intense than I necessarily thought it would be. So that takes a lot of time. So I just haven't been able to make it work this summer, which isn't a great omen for how often I will be able to do it in the far busier fall and winter. So will I do more battle reports? Absolutely. It's just not necessarily going to be something that's on a weekly basis or even a monthly basis. Probably thinking something more around quarterly basis. I'll have a battle report out. As much as I would like to have more. Now that said, that also depends on how much my aptitude increases for it, and how comfortable I get with kind of just the cinematography of it. That is also a little bit more challenging than I expected. You have to have a knack for that. And also, if I kind of get on in a streak, then we'll have more than that. But yeah, it's one of those things that it's a long-term goal of mine for the channel to have a library of battle reports, and to really demonstrate some of the things that I've talked about in my videos. It's just something that hasn't come to fruition quite yet in the way that I would have hoped. So, like I said, there will be more battle reports. Battle reports are always something that I'm kind of opportunistic about getting in. But yeah, I don't know when it's going to be. So cool. Yeah. All right. So I guess if there are any more questions, I'm happy to chat a little bit more. But otherwise, I should probably get to work. So yeah, I'll finish this beverage here. Make sure I'm hydrated. Yeah, that was a lot of work, guys. Do you see how many times I went back and forth? Man, tomorrow my legs are going to be killing me. It's going to be, I'm probably not going to be able to get out of bed. It's going to be that bad. So yeah, in all honesty, like I like my collection. It's not the biggest collection that's out there, right? It's not the biggest. It's not the most impressive. It's certainly not the best painted. There are lots out there that are far more impressive than mine. But considering it's something that's been asked for, I was happy to get it out and show you guys what all there is. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Cool. I'll hop into getting this thing filmed, getting everything packed back up, and I will see you guys. Well, you'll see this finished product, like I said, I think on October 31st for our international viewers. So yeah, October 31st is when I'll post this episode about what's going on that table. Uh, I'm just looking at the stream feed, and just the tiger shark takes up so much of the table. Of course, it's not on the base that it's supposed to be on, right? Like it's supposed to be on the circular base, but doesn't matter for our purposes here. So cool. Yeah, insect. No, I don't have a good idea of what the power level or points are. So hopefully by the time that this goes live, I'll do some calculations, or if not, I'm sure the comment section will be happy to let us know. All right. Like I said, thanks everybody for watching. As always, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, taking the time out of your schedules to talk 40K with me. So like I said, thanks for watching, and of course, happy wargaming.